Severino.
Still make a quality.
Slow can you be?
As a hitter to be aggressive, you could.
Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things on the air out to left field. On the move is Stanton. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left. At the plate, he'll get it into second. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay.
Third.
Two and two.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's
the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder,
first pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Aaron Judge is the second out of the opening frame. Aaron Hicks swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Oh, no, he muffed it. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 13 base hits in 42 ABs. He's doubled off him 5 times. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres brings it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Throw to first in plenty of time. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In his career against Porcello, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Drives it out to deep right center field. Betts giving chase. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
That is pitch. The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Gary Sanchez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Didi Gregorius is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Torres at second, Stanton at first, one gone. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. The tag, and he is out on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The designated hitter.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Benintendi.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Moreland's there, and he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Aaron Judge, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
Hard ground ball to third. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now that
first pitch of the at-bat. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. LeMahieu in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in now, Rafael Devers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Hicks is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Ball one, taken just off the inside. As he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Left side of the infield into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of
oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Comes set and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
First baseman,
and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Moreland is there, and he puts this. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Martinez.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This swings down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter,
To knock up pauses, here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Justin.
Dylan Betances starts in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Ball, that's
3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. 1-2. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a high pop-up. Moreland is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Bradley Jr.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mookie Betts. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now
digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Devers has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.D. Martinez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. Previous history against Dellin Betances. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. Edwin Encarnacion now. Ryan Brazier been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all four quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Now another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. So 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Chopped to third. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one's down to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Or thus far.
The catcher.
First pitch. In here. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a home run. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
On the ground is second.
Number 44.
And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batter.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Last chance for the Yankees. And it's fouled away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Hicks heads for the plate, and a relay home. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston.